Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we are going to learn about OTV advanced functions. So in this section, we will discuss about the OTV functions like STP isolation, unicast, traffic suppression, ARP optimization, etc. Let's discuss one by one. So in the first step, what is OTP isolation? So in this, OTV helps in STP isolation by not, transmitting any BPDU across the overlay. So once the BPDU is not, crossed or it's not allowed to cross the overlay, the STP instance will not, shared between these two different sites OTV infrastructure, and then by this every site will has its own STP domain and can use its independent configuration. So the STP is stopped here; they are not allowed to send. So all STP works here only, right? Unknown unicast handling. So in this, the OTP doesn't transport the unknown unicast packet via overlay. Rather, the unknown unicast overlay is flooded out to all the internal interface, but particular to that site, but later it can be controlled by STP. So, we can see here that when the OTP edge device receives the unknown unicast frame, so let's suppose it receives unknown unicast frame for MAC-C, and when it consults to its MAC table, it doesn't have its information. So, and when it doesn't have entry for MAC-C on the MAC table, the layer 2 is flooded out to the internal interface, but not on overlay interface. Now, OTV also helps in performing the ARP optimization, due to which ARP flooded traffic can be reduced over overlay. So let's see that host A wants to talk to host B, right? But it doesn't have the ARP MAC address of host B. So what it will do, it will send a ARP request. Once the ARP request reaches here, because the ARP request is broadcast packet, again it will be forwarded to the edge device. The site 1 at the edge device will flood it to the site 2. Once the site 2 reaches the ARP request, it will be sent to it will be flooded to all its internal interface, and then finally the ARP request is sent to host B. Now once the ARP request is sent to host B, the ARP the host B will send the ARP reply. ARP reply will be sent to the access switch. From there it will be sent to edge device. From there it will be sent to site 1, right, edge device. Here the ARP reply will be sent to access switch, and from there it will be sent to host. But as soon as the ARP reply reaches to the edge device, what edge device at site 1 will do, it will snoop it and keep that MAC address information in its table, right? So it says that MAC B is now reachable via IP B. Now further, for any another traffic, if again host A generates a ARP request for host B, the ARP request reaches here. Once the ARP request reaches here at the edge device at site 1, it already has an entry in its MAC table. In that case, the edge device will not forward the ARP request to the site 2. Rather, it will reply back to host B, host A here only. So in that way, the ARP optimization is done. So thank you for watching the OTV advanced functions. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.